may be wondering why I'm here reading the entire dictionary with it's the new edition apparently, despite it looking like from the 1970s. Apparently, there's 2,000 new words, clear and pristine, and over 75,000 definitions. Oh boy, it proves that alright. Smells questionable as well. So, let's get started. I couldn't find my other dictionary, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? I still gotta record videos somehow. So this is obviously inspired by Mr. Beast. Well, this is like the second time I did something that is from Mr. Beast's old videos, which is watching a 10-hour video about the Dance Till You're Dead dog video. I watched that. Didn't sleep until like 6 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, there's something wrong with me. I just thought it was funny. And right now I think this is funny to do this as well. Brace yourself, people, because I don't know why you want to watch this. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Preface. The new edition of the Mermaid Webster Dictionary is the sixth in the line of the Mermaid Webster paperback dictionaries, which began in 1947. It is based on the best acceptance of preceding editions, but it also offers much that is new, drawing, especially on the Merriam Dictionary 11th edition. Every entry and every selection has been examined and revisited. In light of the most current information available, definitions have been based on examples of actual use found in the Mermaid Dictionary critication files, which now contains more than 15 million examples of English, which now contain more which words in context from a wide range of printed sources, and more than 75 million words available through electronic searching. The editors of this book have created with the same careful, serious attention that has gone into every regular dictionary. The 65,000 entries in the dictionary gave coverage to the most frequently used words in the language. The heart of the dictionary is the A to Z vocabulary selection, where the reader will find information about meaning, spelling, pronunciation, entry monologue, and similes. The selection is followed by the others that users have long found useful. The selection for region words and phrases covers words and phrases from other languages that often occur in English texts but not a part of the English vocabulary. The selection of the biographically named identifies invalids from history and cultures, as well as legacy and mythological characters. The selection geographic names identifies places of importance in the United States and the world among the current population figures. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary has created by a company that has been publishing dictionaries for more than 150 years. It has been edited by an experienced staff of, I don't know how to say that word. This is I don't know why, but I'm in 9th grade. I don't know how to say most of these words. So, all right, 4 minutes and 40 seconds in. All right, it's been edited by the experienced staff. Okay, we believe that it will serve well those who want a constant and handy guide to English language of today. God help us all. Oh my god. We gotta read the staff as well. Gotta read names. No, we're not gonna read the staff's names. Screw that. I ain't reading that. You know what? Screw it. No. I'm gonna read it. Editor-in-Chief, Frederick C. Mish. Director of Airline Operations, Middle Lane L. Noberg. Direction of Define, Stephen J. Proul. Senior Edition, Robert D. Colline. Okay, John M. Press, James G. Roger W. Okay, I'm just gonna say their first names. Roger, James, Michael, Susan, Rebecca, Caitlin, Annie, Joshua, Daniel, John, Thomas, Donald, Michael, Mary, Peter, Daniela, Karen, Linda, Rose, Daniel, Emily, Diana, Jennifer, Christopher, Penny, Allison, Isla, Benjamin, I don't know, Neil, Corey, Emily, Judy, Grindlin, Michael, Elizabeth, Mark, Roger Davis, Coggan White Franklin, Librarian, Francine A. Roberts, Department, George Reeves, Vanessa, Carl, Mary, Florence, Patricia, and E. Lawson Johnson, Jonathan, John, notes John, president of the publisher. Okay, we got that out of the way. Let's get in the meat of the crops, shall we? Okay, exclamatory notes. The dictionary contains so much information that is necessary to condense much of its contents. The limitless of the printed page, the selection provides information on the conventions used throughout the dictionary, from the styling, entries, and pronunciation to how we present information, on use and meaning of understanding of information contained in these notes will make the dictionary both easier and more rewarding to use. A bold-faced letter of combination of such letters, including punctuation marks and distraction where needed, that is set flush with the left hand margin of each column of type, the left hand marker of each column type is the main entry. The main entry may consist of letters set solid, of letters joined by a hyphen in dialogue, or of letters separated by one or more spaces. So I'm not feeling the best, but I'm still gonna do this for you guys since I need this channel to live on. It's not helping since people are not really viewing my channel as much, since despite me having 21 subscribers. Like, come on guys, what are you doing? Probably doing something better than watching me, that's what. The material of the light-faced type that follows each main entry the same line, and on succeeding entry lines presents information about the main entry. The main entries follow one another in alphabetical order, letter by letter. Bill of entertainment following billion, day follows daylight saving time. Those accounting alphabetic neutral appetized as if numeral were spelled out. 4H comes between 4/4 of 400. 3D comes between 3 and 3-dimensional. Those that often begin with the absurd state in common usage. You have the every spelled out St. Valentine's Day. Main extires that begin with Mick are alphabetized just as are spelled. A pair of guide words is printed at the top of each page. These indicate that the entry is falling alphabetically between the word, top, the outer command of each page are found on that page. The guide words are usually alphabetical first and the alphabetically last entries on the page. Occasionally, the last printed entry is not the alphabetical last entry on page 171. For example, comper is the last main entry, but compering and inflect from a crop is the alphabet Keishi last entry and is therefore the second guide world. The alphabet last entries I use, however, it is the word on the 16th page. Thus, on page 209, distressful is not a guide word because it follows alphabetically entry distress, which is the first guide word on page 210. Here, hold on. There's so much! Oh my god, that's one. It's explaining everything. When are we actually going to get to the definitions? Okay, so I got a couple of pages. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages until I can actually get into definitions of this book. Okay, page 210. A boldface word. Main entry. Which definition of vibrate and inflect from a defined or undefined runout or run an entry may be used as a word guide. When one main entry has exactly the same written from as another, the two are distinguished by superscript materials preceding each word. Full words come before parts of words made up of the same letters. Solid compounds come before hypothetical compounds. Hypothetical compounds come before open compounds. The lowercase entries come before those who are in initial capital. The entry dots within entry words indicate division points at which they may be put in the end of the line of printed of writing, the end of the line of print or writing. Thus, the noun cappuccino may be ended on the one line, continued on the next of this. Central dots are not shown after a single internal letter or before a single internal letter because type steppers it'll come cut off single letter. It's raining outside and this is not helping because rain makes me pretty sleepy. Nor are they usually shown as second and succeeding graph unless they differ among themselves. They are acceptable alternative end-of-line division, just as they are acceptable variant spellings and pronouns. More than one division is shown for any entry in this dictionary. A double hyphen at the end of the line is this dictionary as in definition as cod, which is also a fish, stands for a hypothetical that is retained words within as a unit on the one line. This kind of fixed unit one line is kind of fixed. Hyphen is always represented in broad flow face words in the dictionary, which when in dash longer than ordinary hyphen when the main entry is followed by the word or another spelling, the word or the other word, the word or the other spelling. The two spellings are equal variants. Both standing on either one may be used according to the personal indication. Come on! Wake up! Okay. One of the more... Oh my god. One of the most various of the orthographic with different function labels are run entire. Each introduction of one dash and each has a function label. They are not defined Meaning are readily understood from the meaning of the root word. A main entry may be followed by one or more phrases containing entry word or an interflected form of it. These are also run-on entries. Each is introduced by a long dash, but there is no function label. They are, however, defined since their meanings are more than the sum of meanings of elements. Defined phrases of the short are run-on entry defining the first major word. This way, there are environments are the word on appearance of the entry defining the first major variable word in the phrase, word phrase, which that appears within potential as a injet engine. And okay, that's going to go. Run-in entries. Attention is called to the definition of a calculated entry on page 811. The term dictionary entry includes all of certain entries as well as all the bold-faced entries on the back. Selections headed foreign words and phrases, biographic names, and generic names. The matter between a pair of revisited slashes following the entry word indicates that pronoun symbols used are explained in the chart at the end of this selection. Hyperlink is used in production to slow sympathy division. These hybrids sometimes connect with dots in the entry word that indicate the end of the division. A high set mark indicates major primary stress or ancient of the lower set mark indicate minor stress or ancient. The stress mark stands for the beginning and the symbol is that receives the stress is symbolized on neither a high set mark nor a low set mark in unstressed. The presentence of the variable conjugation includes that they're not educated speakers pronounce words that same way. The second place variant is not to be regarded as less acceptable than the production that is given in by many educated speakers of the first variant. But the requirements of the printed page are such one must precede the other. Symbols enclosed by reasonable elements that are presented in the production same speakers but are absent from the production of other speakers, or elements that are presented in some absent from the other utterance of the same speaker. Thus, the above prothesis indicates that some people say and others say blah blah blah. When the main entry has less than a full production, the missing part is the production. My eyes are getting really watery right now, and I do not like this at all. Ugh, I need sugar. And predicting entry within the same pair of reverse slashes, the production of the first three symbols of champion is followed at the main entry champion. The hyperjump went before and after in the production indicate that both the first and the last parts of the production to be taken from immediate production in general. In indication open compared considering the two English words that own placed entry. Only the first entry sequence of the numbered paragraphs is given a production. Their productions are the same. Absent by the production of the diverts and compounds run on after a main entry is combination of production the main entry and the production of the other element as given as alphabetical place in the vocabulary. Thus, the production of quickness in the sum of the productions given at the quick and ness that hold out the sum of the productions of the two elements that make up The phrase, why is there so many productions? Like Jesus Christ. Stop it. Alright? Stop using these big boy words. Alright? Functional labels. Hooray. An italic label indicates a part of a speech or note function classified. Follows the production, or if the no production is given the main entry, the 8 tradition parts of speech are indicated as follows. Other intention labels used to indicate functional classification are traditional parts of speech included. Functional labels are sometimes combined in inflected forms. Nouns. Plurals of nouns shown in this dictionary are suffocation, bringing about the change of final Y to I when the noun ends in consonant plus O, north ends in the consonant plus, or an entry when the noun ends when the noun is in regular plural. When the noun is an irregular plural or an uninflected plural or forgiven plural, when the noun is combined and plus is the element, but the last when a final condiment is blessed, when the noun has variant plurals, and when it is believed that the dictionary user might have responsible doubts about the spelling of the plural, or when the plural is spelled in a way contradictory which is expected. Cutback inflected forms are used when the nouns as 3 or more syllables. Plurals. Nouns are usually not shown when the base word is unchanged by suffocation. When the noun is compound, those second elements have really recognized as a regular free form entry at its own place, or when the noun is unlikely to occur in the plural. Nouns that are plurals form that are regularly considered as plus are labeled. Nouns that are plurals form but that are not always considered as plurals are appropriately labeled. Verbs. Principal parts of verbs are shown. This dictionary when suffocation brings about a doubling of final condiments, concepts, or an elite of a final, or a change of final to I. When final C changes to click in suffocation when the verb ends in EY, when the inflection is regular, when there are variant inflected forms, and when it is believed the dictionary user might have reasonable doubts about the spelling or inflected form, or when the inflected form is spelled in the way contrary to what is expected. The principal parts of regular and inflected verbs are shown when it is the several and consent of the production of one of the inflected forms. Cutback inflected forms are usually used when the verb has 3 or more syllables, when it is a 2-syllable word that has variant spellings, and when it is compound, those second elements is readily reorganized as an irregular verb. The principal parts of verbs are usually not shown when the base word is unchanged by suffocation, or when the verb is compound, those second elements is rarely recognized as regular free form in its own place. Another inflected form of English verbs is a third person singular present tense, which is regularly formed by the addition of s or es to the base form of the verb. This inflects from not shown expect a handful of entries as have and do, for which it is somewhat unusual. Okay, adjectives and adverbs. Compare The comparative and syllable forms of adjectives and adverbs are shown in the dictionary. Or suffocation brings about doubting of a final consonant, a literal, or a final, or a change of final y to I when the word ends in ey, when the inflection is irregular, and when there are variant inflected forms. The superlate forms of adjectives and adverbs of two or more syllables are usually cut back. The comparative and superlate forms of regular inflected adjectives and adverbs are shown when it is desirable in indication of production of the internal forms. The inclusion of influence forms and aberration adjectives and adverb in entry means nothing more about use more most of the adverbs and adverbs and that are comparative of superlative degrees may be expressed either way. Lazier or more lazy. Laziest is more lazy. At the few adjectives entry, only the superlative form is shown. The absence of the comparative form indicates that there is no evidence of its use. Comparative and superlative form adjectives and verbs are usually not shown when the base word is unchanged by suffocation, when the inflected forms of the word are identical of those of the preceding homograph, or when the word is a compound whose second element is readily recognized as a regular free form entry at its own pace. Inflected forms are not shown at its indefinite run-ons. Like, for reals, though, like, I don't know half of these words, and I'm just trying to pronounce them, but I'm mostly pronouncing these words wrong, so probably shouldn't be watching me do this. A ninth grader who is 15. Capitalization. Most entries of the dictionary begin with a lowercase letter. A few of these have an interlabel, often cap, indicates that the word it is as likely to be capitalized as not. That is acceptable, which uppercase initials, as it is with one in the lowercase. Some internals begin with the uppercase letter, which indicates that the word is usually capitalized. The absence of an intellectual word or an often cap label indicates that the word is not ordinarily capitalized. The capitalization of entries that are open or hyphen compounds is similarly indicated of the form of the entry or by intellectual labels. A word that is capitalized in some senses, lowercase, and others shows variance from the form of the main entry by the use of labels in appropriate senses. Dictionary gives the imphilosophical numbers of the vocabulary entries. These are inside square brackets preceding the definition, meaning given in a Roman type. Within these brackets are not definitions or the entries, but are meanings of the Middle English, Old English, or non-English words within the brackets. The etymology gives the language more which words borrowed into English have come. It also gives the form of the word in that language or a reapprehensive of the word and are alphabetical if the form of that language differs from that in English. An imphilosophical beginning with the name of the language includes ME or OE and not given the formal or Middle English or Old English form indicates that this form is the same as the form of the entry word. An imphilosophical beginning of the name of a language including ME or OE and not given the formal or Middle English or Old English meaning indication of this meaning is the same as the meaning expressed in the first definition in the entry. 3 types of situations label are used in this dictionary temporarily, regardless. Simplification. Is this the last one, please? Oh my god, is there two more? No, there's three. Three more, okay. These types of situations, labels, are used in the dictionary template region. Similarly, in regions that are words or sentences of the word that are not part of the stamp vocabulary. The temporary label of OBS. OBS, that's a video recorder for your computer. For the obsolete means there are no evidence in use since 1755. Label OBS is a comment on the word being identified when a thing has distinguished form. The word used to distinguish it is obviously appropriate, obtaining its usual given the definition. Temporary label either means that the word or sensory once in common uses word totally only expressate the special context. The word or sentence limited in use to a specific region in the U.S. and its appropriate label. The adverb chiefly means label of adverb chiefly label when the word has some currency outside the Pacific region, and doubt label is used to indicate considerable currency in which of the two Pacific regions. Words currently occur in all regions of the U.S. have no labels. The word since limited in use to one of the other countries of the English-speaking world has appropriate regional labels. Label ideal for dialect indicates the pattern of use of a word or sentence is too complex for summary labeling. Its usual includes several regional variables of American English or of American and British English. Some kind of legal slang is used with words or sentences that are especially appropriate in context of extreme informality. There are no satisfactory objects tests for slang, especially with references to a word out of context. No word, in fact, is invariable slang, and many standard words can be given slang. Apparently, predictions symbolizing label offense is disparaging used for those words or sentences that in confirm use intense or hurted, for those are likely given offenses with such out. Hold on, I need. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I just need a little boost up by splashing water on my face and brushing my teeth. So I think I should be good for a little while. There's no statutory object test for slang, especially with reference to the word out of context. No word in a word out of context. No word in the fact and the various slang, and many standard words will be given slang, apparently stable labels, offensive and disparaging, and used for those words or sentences that in common use for invalid of the word are likely to give an offense, which they are used without such interns. In definitions are sometimes followed by verbal illustrations that shown typical use of the word in context. These illustrations are enclosed in angle brackets of the word being illustrated and usually replaced by in like face swung dash, and swung dash stands for the boldface entry word, and it may be followed in like suffix. The swung dash is not used when the form of the boldface entry is changed in suffix, and is not used for compounds. Definitions are sometimes followed by usage notes that are given supplementary information about matters and idiom of sentiment relationships. Usually note of introduced by light-based dash. Sometimes a usage note is used in place of a definition. Some function words as have simply grammarly meaning of a little to no lecture meaning, but most endure to express feelings, but are otherwise untranslatable into lectural meaning. And some other words, as horrific titles, are more of condiment than to definition. Suppress division. Boldface colon is used in the dictionary induced by a definition. It is also used to separate two or more definitions by a single sentence. Boldface really numbers numerals separate of senses of the world that are more than one sense. Particular sentiment relationship between senses and sometimes suggested by use of one of those two electronic sentence dividers up are also sensitive dividers that used to introduce more common meaning included in the more general precision definition. The sense divider also used to introduce a meaning related to pertains a sense of especially understood externalization of the sense. The order of senses in historical that sense known when first used in English in essential first is not to be taken to mean, however, that each sense of the mutual word developed from the immediately preceding sense. It is altogether possible that sense 1 of the word is given rise to sense 2 and sense to sense 3, but frequently senses 2 and sense 3 may have developed independent of an other from sense 1, which is indicated label following of a boldface numeral. The label appears only that listen to music. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, alright? I want to listen to something. The order sense historically known. Sense 1. It does not apply to any boldface numbered senses at craft with a P labeled application to sense, but none of the other numeral senses at the father craft label applies only to sense 2 and the often cap label only to sense 5. At the judgment of the labeled only the sense of the direction of the very spelling and pronunciation applies only to sense, and the scarcely brilliant labeled uplift applying to sense 5. Why is there so many senses? Like common sense, I gotta pay some sense because that's what I need for my bills. But tomato, cha-la-la-la. 4 different kinds of cross-reference uses in the dictionary for assimilated conversion and internal, and each internal cross-reference in each recognition of light-face small capitalization, in which it is printed in cross-reference following a light-face dash, beginning which you see as the directional cross-face. It directs the dictionary user to look elsewhere for further information. Cross-reference following a bold-face colon with a similarly cross-reference. It just may stand alone as for the only definition for an entry. For the sense for an entry may follow in any definition. It may be one of 2 or more similes cross-reference separated by cross-references separated by crossmen. A similarly cross-reference indicates that the entry a definition that this entry or specific sense that is the entry cross-reference to be substance as a definition, or the entry or the sense in which the cross-reference appears. Cross-reference following an Atlantic or of in the content cross-references. Cross-reference following bold confident of symbol cross-reference and may also alone be the only definition for an entry for sense of an entry. Also, it may follow an analysis definition. It may be one of the 2 or more similes cross-reference separated by condiments. A simile cross-reference indicates that entry of a definition entry specifically senses that the entry cross-reference can be substituted as a definition for the entry or the same in which the cross-reference appears. A cross-reference following of the Atlantic War or variant of congratulating cross-reference. Occasionally, of a cross-reference indicates a limiting label or preceding bore of the indicate that the variant is non-stop. American English cross-reference following of an Atlantic label a definition entry is inflected from as a noun or verb. It is an inflection of a cross-reference indication. Cross-reference appears only in the different form. Follows at least condiment from the entry. What the hell happened, you stupid freaking phone? Mr. Beast uploaded a new video. What a coincidence, doing something Mr. Beast did. Hold on. Shall we continue, shall we? Alright, similes. Built-in tag similes preceded by a small black diamond figure near the end of the entry includes words that are similes as a word being defined. Similes are not definitive all through, they are often substitute for each other in context. Okay, at least that was short. Okay, combining forms, personification, prefixes and suffixes. Entry that begins the end with a hyphen with the word element that forms a part of English compound. Combining forms, prefix, and suffix are entered in the dictionary for two reasons: to make understandable the meaning of many different run-ons, and make reasonable the meaningful elements of the words that are not entered in the dictionary. List undefined words, may words that begin with the prefix or combining forms and tie themselves. I found sometimes combination, the prefix of combining forms and word entered elsewhere in the dictionary, and they are listed in unidentified at the bottom of the page or separated, of which they would normally appear if defined. A verb in the symbols of chemistry symbolize of the main entries of the vocabulary to one form. Practice, however, in the considerable variations in the use of appears capable and still other use given these dictionaries and argument. Finally, we're getting to the meat of the crops. Dictionary time. Let's go. Let's go, poggers. A. Often capped, the first letter in the English alphabet. A. Grade rating students work as superior. A. One some use indicates unspecial, uncouth, defined individual. A. Okay, AA, alcoholism. Aardvark, there we go. Aardvarkation of aardvarks, are pigs, large bearing African mammal that feeds on ants and termites, which its long, sticky tongue. An abduction muscle. Obscure. An instrument for marking, hexine looking for rods of grooves. Abel of the rear, to the rear of. Abandonment, a rare feature of band run, hand over someone. I don't want to do this. It's so confusing. They put so much stupid stuff on here that you cannot understand. There's so many stupid bold words that you don't know which words are which that you're supposed to read. Frick, man, you did a poor job of making this dictionary. Whoever made this dictionary. Here, I'm going to show you the dictionary, right? This is the front side. This is the side of the dictionary. This is the back of the dictionary. Alright? You did a poor job of making this dictionary, mate. I should probably get you rid of your job, but I'm feeling generous, so you get to keep your job. It's just someone's gonna probably do that for me. I doubt it. Abandon. Abase. Abash. Abated. Abatement. Abari. Abartsi. Abt. At. Tor. Ab. Ab. Bot. Aber. Aberville. ABC. ABC. I'm not reading the definition. Screw that. Just reading the bold words. Ab. Dib. Abdication. Abdomen. Abduct. Abin. Abed. Aberration. Abert. Abet. Abiancy. Abhor. Honorable. Abide. Ability, abject, abjar, ablate, ablation, ablative, ablaze, able-bloodied, abloom, ablutin, abm, ablankin, inject, injection, abnormal, aboard, abortish, ablationism, a bomb, abominable, abomination, aboriginal, abhorring, abort, aberration, aberrationist, aboard, about face, above, aboard, above board, abrade, abersensitive, aberrate, abridge, abort, abrogate, abrupt, absent, abstilescent, abstillation, absecond, absent, absentine, abolition, ballet, absenteeism, absent-mind, absentee, absolute, absolute is value, absolute pitch, absolute zero, absolution, absolutism, absolving, absorbment, absorption, absorptivum, abstainment, knees, absent, abstr, absent, abstract, strict, abstract, apprehensive, abstruse, absurd, abundant, abuse, abuser, absolutely, abundant, abut, abutter, abuzz, abysmal, abyss, acacia, acad, academe, academic, academic, ademically, academician, Academicism, Academy, and Custa, Cappella. No, okay, Cappella, ACCEDE, ACCELERATE, ACCELERATOR, ACCELEROMETER, ACCENT, same thing again, ACCENT, ACCENTUATE, acceptable, acceptance, acceptabilish, access, accessible, accessinish, accessory, accident, ACCIDENTAL, ACCIDENTAL, ACCLAIM, ACCLAMATIO, ACCLIMATE, ACCLIMATISE, ACCLIMATIZE, ACCLIVITY, ACCOLADE, ACCOMMODATE, ACCOMMODATING, ACOMMODATION. Accompany, accomplice, accomplish, ACCOMPLIS, HED, ACCOMPLISHMENT, ACCORD, ACCORD, ACCORDANCE, ACCORDINGLY, ACCORD, according, ACCORDION, ACCORDION, ACCOST, ACCOUNT, 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 ABLE, ACCOUNTANT, account, extractive, accounting, accounter. Next page. I'm gonna stop at an hour. Let's read the whole dictionary in 1 hour. No. ACCOUTREMENT, ACCREDIT, ACCRETION, ACCRETIONDISK, ACCRUE, ACCT, ACCULTURAA. No, there's no double A in that part. There's a TION. ACCUMULATE, ACCURATE, ACCU accursed, ACCUSAL, ACCUSAL, Accusativus. No. S A no S no Accusatory. Accuseded. AcustomedAce Acididosis. Acid prediction, acid rain, acid test, acidicious, acknowledge, ACL, ACLU, ACME, ACNE, ACOLYTE, ACONITE, ACORN, squash, ACOUSTIC, ACOUT, no TSTICS, ACQUAINT, ACQUAINTANCE, ACQUAINTANCE, ship, ACQUAINTANCE, rape, ACQUIESCE, ACQUIESCENCE, ACQUIREQUIRING, ACQUIRABLE, ACQUIRED, 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 ACQUIREMENT, ACQUISITION, ACQUISITIVE, ACQUITTAL, ACREAGE, ACRID, ACRIMOMY, ACRIOMNIOUSNESS, ACROBAT, ACROBAT, ICACROBATICS, ACRONYM, ACROPHOBA, B-I-A, not B-A-I. A-C-R-O-P-O-L-I-S, across the board, acrostic, A-C-R-Y-L-I-C, A-C-R-Y-L-I-C, R-E-S-I-N. Acting, I-N-I-U-M, action, no, action, yeah, action, actionable, active, active matrix, active where, activism, activity, actor, actress, actually, actually, actuar, actuate, act up, actree, acumen, acupressure, acupuncture, accurate, accurator, adage, adgo, adamate, adamo, apple, adapter, adaptive, ADC, added, and ADDER, addicted, addiction, addiction, addictin, additionally, additional, additional, add in, I don't know, address, aggressive, abducting, add 9, ignore, absent. Here, hold on, let me see how many A's there are. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 more pages left. Jesus Christ. No, let's read the whole section of A in the dictionary. How about that? And then we'll do B, C, D, and E, and so on and so forth. So, okay, Dr. Add in, address, addressive, adducting, add9, add northing, adnumerous, attempts, adquire, adhere, adson, adhemptive, ad hoc. How many pages have we read? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've read 12 pages. Let's keep on going, shall we? I'm not some fucking sorry for swearing, but I need to do this. Come on. I need motivation. Come on. Can I have some motivation, please? Many motivation. Come on, motivation. Hey, Darlene, can you give me some motivation, please? And she was a disappointment anyways. Just think of me anything. Add hawk, add barely, adducive, adduct, adversive, adpose, adjective, adjoining, adjoin, adjourning, adjudge, adjudicate, adjunction, junctionate, junction, adjure, adjust, adjuntant, adjort, adjurvent, adlib, adlib, admin, ADM, admin, administer, administration, administrator, admirable, admirability, admire, admissible, admissibility, admission, admit, admittance, admittedly, admix, admixture, admoisture, adishmister, adhusium, addo, adorby, adocialition, adopt, adoptive, adoptable, adore, adorban, adjective, line, adrift, adortion, adorness, absorb, attraction, adulthood, adult, burn, adultly. Shut up! Sorry about that, folks. I just had to scream my lungs out at Darlene. So, my throat. Sorry about that, folks. We had some technical difficulties to handle, so. Ow. So let's continue, shall we? Meatballs. Dirtily, every meal, advance, advantage, advent, adventurous, adventure, adventurer, adventuresome, adventurist, adverb, adversity, adversity, antiversity, adversed, adversement, adversity, advice, adversible, advised, adversement, adverbial, create, as vit, AEC, AEGs, EO, AEO, IANHARP, AEON, AER, ATE, AERIAL, AERIAL, AERIALIST, AERIE, AEROBATISE, no, CS, EEROBIC, AEROBIC, no, not SCS. I'm going insane. I'm going to take a break. So yeah, my mental state's not doing good right now. So yeah, thank you. I hate you guys for watching this. Leave a dislike. write a death threat or hateful comment and report me to YouTube on how bad I am and how racist I am. And yeah, see you tomorrow to do this, I guess. Bye, guys.